Good morning. Welcome to Friday Morning Coffee with me. I am Jen, and special warm welcome to the LinkedIn audience here. Everything is fun and awesome. Ooh, hey, I see Samantha. Good morning.
Hello.
How are you?
How's it going?
It's good. It's a bit of a slow start this morning, but
A bit of what?
bit of a slow start. But it is what it is, and that's that. So yeah,
Yeah.
this morning, I ended up having to do the LinkedIn side of streaming on Corey's profile because apparently I don't have enough followers yet. So LinkedIn's
Ah.
yeah,
Gosh.
you're not popular enough. You can't stream with us. Oh, you're fine.
I love the gatekeeping.
Mm-hmm. I do kind of feel that way about LinkedIn, though. I do feel like it's a little bit of a popularity contest to a certain extent, a little bit of everybody overinflating their own everything.
Well, I know it's like all about connections, right? Because you
Oh
click on
yeah.
someone's profile and then you see a list of people that they know, which is always kind of weird to me.
It is a little, especially considering that, I've made a bunch of connections with a whole bunch of people, but I don't actually know most of them. So it's interesting.
Yeah, but I love having, meaningful work connections and stuff, and like there are lots of platforms that let you have those connections, but they don't like tell everyone, "Hey, she knows all of these people." Feels like almost like ghosting.
Yeah, there's a lot of who you know instead of what you know, and
Mm.
that's a little different. Um, and good morning. I can see we've got a Sue and a Lisa here hanging out.
Hello,
Welcome.
Asu and Elisa.
Yay.
Cool.
I'm getting a couple things started here. I've got our website that I wanted to show off and share because, of course, we have the miner sale, and I also am getting the Minecraft going for some gratitudes because that's a good time.
Ah,
Mhm.
cool.
So maybe start with the miner sale and then move on to gratitudes after and see if anybody else shows up.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Woohoo!
So
So,
excited for the Discord party at 1 o'clock. I was like, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I have the best problem ever. We have too many prizes. So I'm like, how do I get 100 claim links and like fire them out and try to like do multiple every minute? Or can you send them out in batches? Maybe I should prepare like batches of 5 claim links at a time. I don't know.
that is definitely the good problem.
Yeah, it's a
I
fun problem.
Yeah, I was planning on for the because I mean I'm here now, and then I was gonna jump into I don't know streaming somewhere and getting like the whole retweet and reshare thing going on the socials and for handing out prizes for that. I was just gonna get people to drop their wax addresses, but if it gets a little crazy, I might have to come up with a better system.
Mm,
Yeah.
it's a little crazy.
Ooh, EOS USA drops. Send him a list of addresses and he can shoot them out. Ooh, that's
Oh,
tempting.
ooh. Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
We were gonna do claim links, and people were just gonna like, oh, we just sent out 5 claim links. Go to the chat now. Like first 5 people to click on them.
I like that idea too.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sue and Greg are going to see the rocket launch. That's pretty having me jealous.
Where is this happening?
Florida.
Ooh,
Hmm.
that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, and we have Chan here. Good
Hello.
morning. Awesome.
Um,
This is fun. Oh, I'm gonna
hype,
get this. Hmm?
hype, hype, hype.
Yes. All the hype. NASA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there a couple years ago. I didn't get to see any rocket launches. Our trip was like a day short of the rocket launch, but
Hmm.
there were rockets and it was really freaking impressive. So,
Pretty
yup.
cool.
Yeah.
Should we add the screen, the countdown screen?
Woo!
Whoopah! Oh, so exciting. 2 hours, 27 minutes till the start.
Uh,
Gather
uh,
your books, gather your Upliftium, and get ready.
yes. Oh, I'm excited about this. I think it's going to be fun, and I'm curious to see how it all plays out because we have if I take a look here, it should show me. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the countdown. I love the design of that miner. I would
Yeah.
not have come up with anything quite that cool.
But look at the wax one. It's golden and glowing. See, okay, so there's a blue one, and that's going to be the Lithium one when you blend for the Uplifthium. And then the golden one, 5 packs with wax,
See,
glowing.
now I kind of want one of each. Ooh, we have a 3D here. Good morning.
Hello?
Have you met
How you
Samantha
guys
yet?
doing?
We're great.
See an
No, I've
ant?
only seen Samantha on that thing you guys do on Saturday.
Yeah. What's that thing we do on Saturday?
The fights.
The PvP.
The
Yes.
PvPs.
Awesome.
Welcome. Are you wearing a costume, or is that like an overlay on your body?
It is mapped to just my face right now, but it's an avatar.
Oh, that's fun.
That is
cool.
super fun.
Yeah.
I'm envious.
Yeah, right? I'm like, how do you do that?
Yeah, I need to learn how to set that up without paying an arm and a leg for it.
You could be Professor Dirt. You could be Professor Dirt and overlay that over you.
I want to, but I have to pay for the professional Adobe thing in order to stream it, as far as I know, which is where there's a gap in my education.
Who is Professor Dirt? Check out our page. We have fun videos that we made. Oh wait, no, we have the video.
Yeah, it's in here somewhere. Let me find it. I think I'm new to the whole like put the videos up on the StreamYard thing. So let me see here.
Let's pull it up. Yeah, we have 3 fun videos. 2 of them is our Professor Dirt. Mr. Professor Dirt has 2 different voices, I guess. And then the second one is a unicorn. So they're pretty fun. I don't think the unicorn has a name.
No, I don't think so
yet. With the
yet.
dirt block? Like the singing dirt block or whatever?
Yeah, I'm just taking a look here, and I loaded it onto the StreamYard. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Okay, I have to look in the right place. There are multiple options. Got it.
The 2 vibes for the Dirt, Miss Professor Dirt, the 2 videos are so different, and I love it.
Okay.
That is what's up.
Different.
Let's take a look at this one, because it'll tell us all about the miner sale.
Welcome to Uplifthium 101. I'm Professor Dirt. What is Uplifthium? Uplifthium is the in-game currency for the Uplift. It is burned in taxes on player-to-player transactions and for services such as picture and portal installations. People can crystallize Uplifthium into an NFT as well as melt that NFT back into Uplifthium. You can earn Uplifthium by playing in the Uplift world. Here are some of the things you can do in the Uplift world to earn Uplifthium. You can also get Uplifthium by mining it. Each Uplifthium miner is part of a pool that drips a certain amount of Uplifthium per hour, depending on the number of miners in the pool. I know you're thinking, oh gee, this is great, but what do I do with all my Uplifthium? You can use it to install pictures and portals on your plot. You can also use Uplifthium to pay for a punch sign event, where users go in-world, punch specific signs, and a list of who punched each sign is given to you after the event. Uplifthium is also used to create in-game shops, and a percentage of all Uplifthium generated by sales is taxed and burned. Uplifthium is also used for plot regeneration, setting up experience worlds for special events. It is an ingredient in blends, and now your Uplifthium NFTs are also Uplifthium miners. Yay! The Uplifthium miner sale begins Friday, September the 2nd at 2 p.m. EST. Mark your calendars. The price of Uplifthium miner packs increases over time. The first 250 packs cost 100 wax. The next 500 packs cost 130 wax, and the next 500 packs cost 160 wax. After that, the next 500 miner packs cost 220 wax. You have a 57% chance for a common miner, a 28% chance for an uncommon miner, and a 14% chance for a rare miner. So, mark your calendars for Friday, September the 2nd at 2 p.m. EST, and don't miss out on the Uplifthium Miner Sale.
So that's dirt.
That is wicked.
Yeah, it's fun. Very fun. My Russell did the animation for Dirt, and that's probably the first time I've really made any attempt at putting together a video. So I'm pretty happy about that. I jump back here though. I didn't realize that the wax pack miners would look different than the Uplifthium ones. I mean, it makes sense they do, but
Super cool.
I'm excited about
Definitely
that.
get both. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm really excited because I don't know, people are like maybe a little hesitant to buy, but I'm thinking that these are going to produce a lot more than people expect for a while. Like if let's say after 250 packs, there's not going to be that many miners that are unboxed, and if they're all sharing, like each pool is sharing 5 million a week, that's like a decent amount, you know? Like it says common, but it's going to pay a lot more than you would expect for a common, I think.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too, and I'm
these fall
hoping
you most benefit getting them at the beginning when there's less people in the pool.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Gotta rake in the Uplifthium while you can. All
Yes.
the early people. Everyone listening now.
Question from Lisa here. Do you have to activate them? Sort of. Once you get your miner pack, you have to open it, of course, to find out what you get. And then you have to be registered over at enter.theuplift.world in order to go and collect your Uplifthium, because that's where you get it. So that's it's kind of like activating, but not really. You don't have to do anything special. Once you open it, as long as it's in the Wax wallet that's associated with your enter.theuplift.world account, then you're good to go.
Yeah, it's like a one-time thing once you set up the account, and then any pack you open after that, or if you go to the secondary market and buy miners, the moment you buy them, they'll just start dripping Uplifthium every hour without you doing anything. It's pretty great. You have to claim at least once every 30 days, otherwise it'll freeze. But that is plenty of time. So
yeah, it's pretty awesome. I've got lots of Uplifthium just hanging out because I haven't done anything with it yet. So
yeah, and now you can blend 10 million into a 10 million NFT that'll drip a decent amount. More than if you just held the 10 million separately. So
yes.
I had just did that 10 million thing like the other day. I didn't even know we could do that.
Yeah, pretty cool. And then there's 100 million one. I am not there yet, but
yeah, I'm not there yet either. But the 10 million
I also
one,
blended one of those shard packs. Those are pretty cool.
yeah, those are super helpful. So for people who don't know, if you have like 100 plot shards, you can blend it for a pack. But as people are collecting them, you'll end up with like 70 NFTs, 80 NFTs. So it's really great to be able to blend that down into increments of like 20. So instead of having 20 NFTs, you'll have a 20 shard NFT, and then you can like unblend it or melt it or whatever the process is. But
it's awesome. I'm just going to take a quick look here. I don't want to jump into things without making sure I've got the right thing showing.
Prize bonus NFT in every pack. So I actually must have missed this, but this is really exciting. Jen, do you know anything about that?
Oh, I do. And because it's a surprise, I can't tell you which NFT it is, but it's freaking awesome. I can tell you that much. And it is in the wax packs. It's actually not in the Uplifthium ones. We figured that one out yesterday. So only in the wax packs, you get a surprise bonus NFT. And I'm not going to tell you anything else about it, although I really, really, really want to because it's freaking cool. I'm not even going to tell you what it's for, what it does, or the fact that it's awesome. I'm just going to drop it like a hot potato there.
Yeah. Catch the potato if you want.
Yes. All
Can
right.
we add definitions to the page where you crystallize and melt? That's actually a good idea. Like if you hover over the word, like a small box maybe could pop up.
Yeah, like a tooltip. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be good to have those definitions because if you are not really a
I
part
read
of,
the white paper to figure that out.
yeah. So I can kind of explain it a little bit, but it would be good to have those definitions. I'm going to make some notes here. Where you crystallize and melt is over at enter.theuplift.world. So I'll just get in there. Make sure that I don't have any sensitive information showing there before I share that screen. There we go.
So you've been racking up Upliftium and didn't crystallize it yet.
I don't know if I have
Until-
enough. Oh yeah, no, I don't yet. I've been crystallizing it like crazy here, so I've actually done quite a bit. So if I
You
go,
can put the button, you don't need to do it, but if you click on the button, it'll show the screen, right?
yeah, well, and that's part of the fun. So I have some upliftium here. I don't have enough to actually crystallize, but I have a lot there that has been crystallized. So I can, assuming that I have 1 million or more upliftium, I come over here to enter.theuplift.world, click on the upliftium tab, and I can claim it. Once I claim it, if I have over 1 million, I can click on crystallize it. Now it says I don't have enough, so fine. But you choose how many you want.
And you can crystallize up to 5 million at a time.
Yes, you have to do it in batches if you have more. I found that one out recently because it's been a while. And then I have to understand that there's a 24-hour holding period before my stuff will show up. So right now, my Upliftium is hanging out in my Upliftium ledger on enter.theuplift.world. And here it is not on chain. So that's exciting because that means we can use it in our Minecraft worlds without violating their weirdo NFT policy. So it's not on chain.
In-game points, that's what this is. Because you
Yep.
can't get Upliftium on chain.
But as soon as I hit that crystallize button, then I can turn it into an NFT and put it on chain. So this is kind of exciting. And I'm just taking a look here for fun. So I have a bunch of these. If I go over here, ooh, they're on already. Oh, I want one. So I'm hanging out on Nifty Blocks. This is what it looks like. But it looks really neat, and I want one now. They're not opened yet, sadly. But this is where you go, and it's niftyblocks.com/c/upliftworld and then drops. So that's all the exciting. I was just going to look at the different kinds of upliftium that I have, but and shard packs. I was going to show that off too. So that's I was actually having a bit of a plan here. So if I hang out over here, and of course it's going to be slow because I'm streaming, I have some crystallized upliftium NFTs right here. So that's what those look like. I've got a bunch of 1 millions and 110 million because, why not? These things are also upliftium miners now.
Yeah.
So if I go back over here, my 10 million one is giving me a drip of 115.96 upliftium per hour. And I only have one of them. So that's a pretty good deal. That would be one I kind of lean on a little. I also have some shards, and you can see if you have a few of them, it might get to be a bit cluttery. Shard packs, that's where I'm going with this. You can blend them into a 20 shard pack. And so now my shards they're not gone at all. They're just in a pack. So instead of having like pages and pages of shards, which is awesome but difficult to manage, now I can have pages and pages of packs. And these packs and the plot shards themselves are necessary for making blending. When you want to get one of these 10 million upliftium, crystallized upliftiums, you have to add shards to your blend.
Yes.
So
5 shard tax.
Yes. So part of my plan for this morning is to joyfully give away some shards to anyone who shares a thing about the miner sale that's coming up right away here on the socials. So
Woo!
that means I have to share it first so that everybody knows where to go here. Get that set up.
I'm going to tell everyone on Discord that we are here
Woo.
streaming. Found the link.
Yeah.
Come join us. I think people
I-
may not know that we're streaming.
I invited a whole pile of people too. So I think everybody's shy.
Oh.
So I'm just going to get a thing up here, and I'll attach the graphic here before I share it, because nobody needs to see the 10 billion messy files I've got everywhere. Okay, where did I put up? Half the battle is where's the thing? There we go. This is a good one. Okay. So,
Should I add it to the stream? People can watch
yeah,
it.
absolutely. I forgot that part. I always forget that part.
Woo! Plot shards. I can see us using plot shards for a ton of things.
I think they're going to be very useful. And you can, like with the land key recycling too. So you can take a piece of land that, let's say, you've mined out to the bedrock, and you can recycle it by sending in your land key. And in return, you get a mystery big shard pack with a certain number of shards in it I think it's between 60 and 120. I think so. In exchange, and that would be anywhere from over half of the shards needed to get a new plot to all of the shards needed to get a new plot. So shards are awesome.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, I think the past few packs that you can blend for shards have had really cool abilities. Like Thune is entirely sold out, by the way. The packs, they're entirely gone. So if you want the Thune pack, you'll have to get it on the secondary. But we have the 200 by 200s, and both Thune and London packs had rails mixed in, and like packs right around spawn mixed in, and around the nether portals mixed in. So I think
That's
that
exciting.
even if you got the pack and you like, even if you recycled your land that was empty and then you got a pack that had like 70, you'd get 30 more shards, say, blend for a new pack, and then you could get something so cool that you didn't even know you could possibly get, you know?
Yes.
Hello, David Harris. Welcome. He says, hey, guys.
Good morning.
We are making a post so that people can get some shards.
All the shards.
All the shards.
I'm going
and hello,
to...
TC.
Good morning, TC.
Hello, hello. Peoples be joining. Getting excited for the minor pack sale.
All the excitement.
Day of giveaways. Oh my gosh. We were talking about this earlier. Now that more people are here, I could say it again. We have so many prizes to give out during the Discord party at 1 p.m. So y'all should all join us in that party at 1 p.m. We'll be on Discord voice. You can chat with us, or you can just chill and keep an eye out in the chat, because during that time we'll be throwing claim links out for people to get. One of them is an uplift plot. 4 of them are 4 million Upliftium NFTs. And then there's also going to be 100 plot shards in the mix. So you might click on a random link and you might get 1 million Upliftium, or you might get a plot. So that's pretty cool.
Yep. It's going to be a good time. And anyone who likes and retweets this or shares it on other social media. So right now it's on the Twitter. You don't have to share this on the Twitter. If you share it on another social platform, I might even send you bonus shards. You just have to let me know. So
yeah, maybe post the link to that platform in the comments of this.
Yes, that's a great plan. And then I can go and like your stuff and share it. And, you know, it'll just be this great big thing. Yep. And we have
the general voice channel, because I don't believe we have another one. Maybe at some point we'll make like an events voice channel or something, but I think
that would be fun.
The general one for now.
Yeah. And thank you. Lisa has done some sharing, and David and Stephen, good morning. I don't believe I know you yet, or if I do, maybe it's by different names. So welcome.
Welcome,
and
Stephen. I missed your message. People are flowing in and chatting. I love it. Keep chatting.
Woo! This is awesome. Oh, David, you're not in the uplift yet?
You gotta join.
It's a tragedy.
So fun.
I mean, it's so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, test out the waters, any of us can whitelist you to one of our plots, and you can just explore the world, see what it's all about, try out the thing, or just visit other people, visit art galleries, check out the shops of the uplift world.
And yes, and for anyone watching who's uncertain, I'm happy to add you to one of my plots. I have lots, and I haven't had the time to go in and do much with them, so it's just a matter of sending me your Minecraft username and find me in a DM somewhere. So that proved to me that you at least know enough to find me. And with my Twitter hanging out on the screen here, it should be super easy. And send me a DM, let me know, and I can get you on something. Your kids play. Well, they can teach you. That makes it super easy.
That's pretty common in the uplift world, actually. Parents joining and their kids guiding them.
Yes.
Families doing it together.
It's awesome. Lisa is wondering, how do we share Upliftium with co-creators? In terms of, like, if you make something in the uplift, sharing it between players, or in terms of, I want to send you the NFT on the wax?
We discussed the idea of being able to send Upliftium from player to player in the game with the command, but that was a while ago, and I don't think that went through at some point.
I don't think it did either, but if it were me and I wanted to share it with somebody, I would set up a shop chest with some sort of a plain block and do it that way.
Yeah, right. If you want to give them 100,000 Upliftium, you can have them set up a chest and put some random block in it for 100,000, and then you can buy it.
Yeah, and I mean, I'd even cover the 10,000 fee to set up the shop. So, Sue, you say that your kid got you in, and yes, she did. And that ranch that you built on Old World is my kid's favorite place to hang out. So,
that's great.
It's winning. David has the Java and some other edition on the PC and the PS4. We're not up to the consoles yet, but Java will definitely get you in. And Lisa is wondering if our reports show Upliftium by land. Yeah, let me grab
Modded Outlaws. Cool.
Let me see here. I was just going to go to the overlays on the map here.
You could go to the list of plots on Modded Outlaws site. It has like the top 100 plots by like what type of points they earned. It even breaks it down that far.
That's even more fun. I don't have his website easy and handy.
It's really handy.
Do I have it? I thought I had it on tab.
I might have it somewhere over here.
Okay, I have a link that I can send.
Or you can just share your screen if that works.
Yeah, I can just go on the link.
So there are a couple ways to get the show the Upliftium by land. One of them is worldmaps.theuplift.world, and it has on most of the worlds it has an overlay that will show you which lands earned what by season. And I think the last one I was seeing was season 4. So
is it working? Oh, and now I can add it. Cool.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
If we go to rewards details, you can go to each week. So this is the player rewards. So it goes through the top players and their total points, their walking points, their points from breaking blocks, from placing blocks, from planting. So as you can see, the actions that you can do earn you far more usually than walking, just like roaming around. So everyone can earn all the time, constantly during the seasons. However, if you own land or if you have someone whitelisting you to land and you're able to build and you're able to break blocks and place and plant things, you can do a lot more. And we have tons of uplifters, if you don't have land, who would love to get you on their land and show you the ropes and set you up with a farm to use and stuff. So there's that. And then if you scroll down, we have the top 100 plot points. So this is the locations, and it says like the coordinates, what world it's in, and then how many points they had, and then a breakdown of how many of those points were from visitors and how many of those points were from the owner actually playing on the plot. So that's really cool.
That is definitely cool.
And then within that, it says visitors, how many of them break blocks, harvest, place blocks, plant, and then the owner, all of that. You really get to see like what kind of activities are happening on each plot. Like if you're like curious, where can I harvest a lot of things? Oh, it looks like a lot of visitors harvest things on these plots. What are those plots? Is that like some sort of farm? It's kind of fun.
And then you
That
can
is
use the
neat.
tool on the website and go find it and look at it from above.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you can pull up the maps. Do you have the maps up, Jen? Or you said
I can in like 2 seconds.
Cool.
That one's an easy one. Moved over here. All right.
Yeah, so huge shout out to Modded Outlaw for putting this together because it's absolutely amazing. And people use it all the time. Super useful. Yeah, so our 3D maps, oh, I love them.
I love the maps. This is Uplift, and if I put it up to the 3D map, I can take a look. Oh, there's somebody hanging out. Where do they live? Let's go find out.
Oh,
maybe they don't live there, but they're hanging out here.
Yeah, this person is one of the top earners too.
Yeah, so follow them around. I mean, don't be creepy about it though. That's weird.
I think they visited. Someone got a 7 to 8 times multiplier for visiting tons and tons of other plots. So you can get a lot. Like you can multiply your earnings a lot just by like doing a lot of activities on your plot and then going out to all these other plots and getting that huge multiplier and like visiting and exploring, and it's so cool.
This plot is covered in cake. In case anybody's hungry, go to Uplift 2644 3511. It's covered in cake above the rail.
Nice. I love it.
These are the kinds of things you discover. There's lots of other cool stuff here too. The 3D map is one of my favorites, but you can take a look. If I were to look at the latest I have is season 4, and I don't remember if we're in season 5 or season 6. But if I put the overlay on for season 4, and I'm going to change the map back because it's confusing in the 3D.
We're in season 8, actually.
I'm in season 8?
Yeah,
oh,
I
gosh.
was like, I'm
okay, well,
check, but our maps are not fully updated to the latest season. But
no, definitely not. So there used to be some information that would be there when I click on it, but the long and short of it is that the darker the color, the more points that plot earned in that particular season. So I can take a look here at the map and see that none of my plots over here earned much of anything. So that's a thing. But if you look around, you can see the different colors and you can say, okay, well, I don't know. Here's a cluster of dark color. What happened over here? And you can zoom in and take a closer look. Probably have to turn the overlay off because that's pretty thick. But then I can take a look and I can say, oh, is that a whole bunch of redstone up there? Nope, maybe not. Chorus fruit. They're growing chorus fruit. Maybe that's what I have to do. I have to go to someone to harvest it, and that'll get me points. Don't know.
Give you points, and then you can sell it for Uplifters.
Exactly. So there's lots of things there. We are experimenting with transparent rewards so that you can actually figure out what exactly you're supposed to do to get the rewards. But it's yeah, so that's all on Modded Outlaws website as well. And yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. And my favorite thing about these maps, if you zoom all the way out again, can you show like the dark and light colors? Plots, is that the plots?
Like
if you click plots, you know what I mean? Like
for yeah. Owned and unowned.
Oh no. Oh, I guess you just click points for the season 4 points.
Yeah, that's the one. That gives me this one.
Okay, yeah. So looking at this, I just love that you can see that the dark plots are scattered everywhere. Like when I first joined over a year ago, before I was on the team, before anything, in my mind I was like, oh, only the spots near spawn are going to be worth anything. Only people are going to be walking around that area. And as you can see, it is not true at all. Like you can get a plot anywhere and make it like the most like walked on plot. And,
yes.
And usually the most walked on plots are not the ones near spawn. The ones near spawn do earn a lot. They're valuable because even if you don't build on them, you'll still get walked on. But if you build like an awesome gallery and host these epic events every week, you're going to get way more traffic. And then if you, on top of that, at the event, you have shops there, and then you have like a sheep farm for people to come shear all your sheep. You know, you throw in lots of activities for people to do. You'll earn a ton no matter where you are. So that is what I love about the mouse. It really showcases that.
It is true. And Uplift is very populated. Swineland is less populated, as you can see, but there are still a couple places here that are getting all the points.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the overlay doesn't seem to exist for all of the places, and that's, just a matter of updating the maps. Yeah.
I mean, you could get a plot anywhere and make it the most used plot. Like you just have to like put it out there and say, hey guys, I have this awesome plot, come in Swineland. Because even though there aren't people walking around Swineland all the time, there are people walking around all the other servers all the time that want to be doing stuff all the time. So if you tell them, hey, there's something really fun you can do, you can earn lots of points, visit a new plot, people will hop right over.
Don't forget things like
hi,
the shop list.
Oh yeah, the shop list is another good one. I don't remember what the link is for it.
If you type shop, will it just come up for you?
Probably not.
There's I don't think I have it.
No, that's a lot of garbage that showed up there. They have a Discord, and it's probably on their Discord, so I can just go check there. I find it.
Okay, found the Uplift World blog article about the shop list, and maybe that has the link.
I put the link in chat.
Oh, thank you.
I love what you look like 3D.
Right? Thank you, yo.
Appreciate it. It's great.
I was
I could see you all on Twitter.
Yeah.
I was so
sorry I
confused
couldn't join earlier.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, you're good. Glad you could join us.
Yeah, okay. My camera just does not seem to be connecting to StreamYard, but the audio works. Yeah.
Nice.
Have you tried plugging it into a different USB port?
I could certainly do that, yeah. The microphone and camera are the same, so...
Oh, yeah, so we might lose you entirely, so maybe not yet.
I'll give it a try.
How much are the plots now? Might have to get my kids to make a space theme and my daughter to make stables. Yeah, you can make stables, and people make horse race tracks at the stable, and then you can have horse racing events, and you'll earn a lot from people just like riding around horses, and like that'll...
Yes.
Yeah, and space theme, I want to know more about that because that sounds amazing. Sounds awesome. But yeah, the question is, how much are the plots? So it depends on which plots.
I'm going to share a link here because that's going to be the more better way.
Yeah.
Just give me a second here. It's fun to get derailed. I have multiple screens going, and now everything's a confusion. So this is what morning coffee is all about, right here.
Yes.
Okay, so this
Afternoon
is afternoon coffee for some, evening coffee for others.
Oh, right. Might be morning. Yeah. Is it morning for you?
It's morning where I am. I'm so far anyway. I'm just gonna drop this link here.
Yes. So we have brand new fresh plots that have never been owned before, minting out on Etheria and Degen worlds, which are our first ever plots on Ethereum. So those plots are 0.05 ETH, which I don't know what that is currently.
I also don't know what that is currently because with the merge, it's just fluctuating like crazy. But if I come to this map and let's say that I'm looking around here, all these things there's purple ones and there's ones that have no color. The ones with no color you can't buy because somebody owns them. But let's say I'm looking around and I know that my friends who own the mushroom forest are pretty awesome and I want to be their neighbor. So let's say I pick this plot. I click on it and this pops up. It tells me the coordinates, the size, the price, and if I click on buy plot, it takes me here to, this is our website, enter.theuplift.world, and you can view it on OpenSea if you want, but you don't have to. And it has all the information, and in order to buy it, I have to connect with my MetaMask, which I'm not doing on the stream because reasons. So that's that would just show you just really quickly how you do it. And then once you connect with the MetaMask, then you have an option to buy, and it's all super straightforward. So these are the ETH world lands, and there are 2 places you can go. There's Etheria is the creative world. You can also go to Degen 1, which is the survival world, and as you can see, it is almost all terracotta. Terracotta and sand, and these are hot resources because until now, pretty much the only terracotta in the uplift was in Uplift. So
yeah,
it's kind of fantastic. If I were to look at, let's say, this place, again, same price, 0.05 ETH. I click on the buy plot, takes me here. I've got a handy dandy picture of what my NFT will look like. There's a QR code to scan for the getting started guide, and it's super easy peasy. Oh, and I like this location, 320, 320. That's easy to remember. So yeah, you can choose that, and there's a lot built up in here too. I mean, Etheria is also built up, but it's creative, so I would expect it to be. But there's a lot that sprung up here, and it felt like it was kind of overnight. There's a lot that's built, and we do have some. I work better on the 2D map. I find things easier. Over in this area, I believe there are some art galleries. It's up here. There it is. There's yeah, the Rocket Gallery is here, and then we have, I think Magic Mind is over here. So there are going to be some art galleries in here, which is kind of cool for a survival world that's not as common. And then over in Etheria, over here, we've got the Meta Art Club.
yes.
Oh, that made it look funny. I'm definitely not used to the 3D map. There. This building is the Meta Art Club right next to the Lego guy. I don't know. Right next to the statue of the person, very nearby Spawn.
We explored that on the walkabout and discovered that he seems to be holding a boombox or radio. So I don't know.
Yeah. Huh.
He's jamming.
What? He's jamming, yeah. Jamming.
Yeah. So that's also a thing.
Yeah, so on these 2 servers, Etheria and Degen are super special because 1, the plots are a little bit smaller, so everyone's like neighbors. So you're like always running into really cool stuff built very like in close proximity to you, which is really nice. And the other thing is we have over 85, I believe, partner projects that have plots with either logos or that have begun to start building for their community within this world. So this is a really cool world that has a lot of opportunity. It's not our only servers. We do, like Lisa Chandler in the comments said, the other plots are on Wax, so you can get them on the secondary market. And they do not have this type of thing where they're a little bit bigger. Like, it's a little bit, you kind of have to go a little farther to explore and find things. But yeah, I think people are making a lot of use of Degen, Etheria, and Lundum and Uplift. So people are really excited about having plots on both. But
absolutely. And yeah, if I'm over here at neftyblocks.com/c/upliftworld, and I've gone to the market, and there are a bunch of lands for sale. And of course, all of the land keys are a little different, so that it gives you a hint of what you're looking at. And if I were to look at, I don't know, let's look at the one on Thune, because those are kind of rare.
yeah,
if I were looking at this, it tells me many things. There are all the attributes and all the rest of it. But in here, it tells me my location, 2450, 1600. So if I go back to the maps page, I can actually find the coordinates for that and take a look at it on the 3D map and see what it looks like. And there's a description for what it's all about. There's a link to the website. And that is kind of how the Wax one works. And this is secondary market, so it's all the we've got some miners up there too. So
yeah.
it's everything really. And
when you're deciding which plot to get, the biggest thing you want to decide is, do you want to play in creative mode or survival mode? And David in the comments said he'll let his kids decide on that. But yes, his kids for sure will be probably drawn strongly to one or the other, depending on what kind of things they like to do. Because in creative, you have unlimited access to all of the blocks. So you can build anything very, very quickly and you can fly around. But in survival, there's actually a resource economy. So you can build shops. You can go mining and you can sell the diamonds that you mine. And you can use that Upliftium to build a portal, going to a portal hub. So they're very different, but very exciting in different ways. So you'll want to pick a world like Thune if you want creative, or you'll want to pick a world like Degen or Uplift if you want something like survival.
Yes. And survival has all the monsters. So if you have a kid who likes to fight all the monsters, then that's your jam right there.
Yes. Borvalis specifically is in hard mode. And Chicken Claw has known to be, I don't know if it's in hard mode technically, but it's really hard. It's always been
super. It always has been, yeah, because we had that night of the 24 hours of darkness when the mobs were initially turned on, and there were enough people saying that was a little bit too easy that it just got cranked up right away.
Ooh, yeah, you stand there for a minute and you're like, oh, 3 zombies, I can do it. 7? Oh, maybe. Oh, 20 and 3 skeletons? Okay, I'm back up, please. Somebody come.
Yes.
You know?
and that is definitely how it goes. So getting back to what we were doing here, the shop list was what was next. So
I need to update my listings. Speaking of shop list.
Yes. So the shop list is a community-made resource here that lists anybody. If you have a shop, you can get your shop added here. So that's pretty easy. There are the different worlds, and there are pictures, and it's all clickable. So I'm going to be me and take a look here. I'm pretty sure I have a shop listed in Uplift, so I'm going to try there because I want to prove that this works. So if I go to the shop list, it actually lists a whole ton of things here. So, and it looks like they're in alphabetical order. There are lots of shops on Uplift. That's also another good reason to pick it. I have a shop that sells everything, and it's probably all, the prices are random. Like if something sells out, I just fill it with whatever I have. So you're not going to get the best deal at my shop necessarily, but sometimes you might.
Yeah, depending on what the price was last time and what. Yeah, because when something sells out, it just says what the price the shop is. It doesn't say what you had in there. So when you are building, I recommend putting like a sign there or like an item frame with the item in it. But most of my shops don't have that, and yeah, it was a little difficult to figure out how to restock it.
Yeah, all of that. So I'm just gonna look at a couple other ones here just to show you what's there. There's
The up
the
shop.
up shop, and apparently they sell horses too. So
Oh,
then we've got, let's see.
The up shop is pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's a really neat design. There's a shop called When Pigs Fly. And so some of this has more information than others of it. If I'm looking at the corner shop, this one's right near spawn, so it's easy to find. But this is what's lovely. So I can take a look here at, let's go to gratitude for fun, and maybe I want a gallery. So far mine's the only one there, and I don't even have an actual gallery.
They also got
yet.
attractions too.
Sorry?
Oh,
What'd you say? I think we might have missed that.
I think we did.
David asks, if, say, I started playing on someone's plot and gathered materials, would I keep those, or are they locked to the plot? You definitely would keep those. So you get to have them. And sometimes a plot owner will make some sort of deal with someone and say, hey, I'd love to whitelist you to my plot. If you could, while you're playing, you get to keep all of the resources. But if you could like stock up on wood for me, I would love that. Like fill a chest of wood or give me some of the resources that you get. But usually they don't even ask for that at all. And they just say you get to keep everything. So.
Yeah, there have been a few times too. Like I know Lemon Rivers helped me out when I got a plot that had like some cobblestone platform in the sky with a giant tree farm on it. And I don't want the trees. I don't want the farm. I don't want to take the platform down. And he stepped in and said, hey, I can do that. Great. And you can keep everything.
Yeah.
So
right.
Yeah. So
well, like
there's
if me and probably Jen, like if I were to whitelist people to my plot, I would just say like keep whatever. Like if I wanted to restock stuff, I'd go on a shopping spree. I'd hit all the shops and get resources that if I'm like, oh, I wish I had more diamond, but no, I would love to just share my plot, and I think a lot of uplisters feel the same.
Yeah, I definitely would. There are lots of creeper farms in London.
Mob farm locations, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, anything on my plots that I've wanted in the past, I've generally already gone and grabbed. So you'll notice there's not a lot of clay, but everything else is there.
Yeah.
So
clay is hard to come by.
Yes.
The Pioneer Hotel.
Yay.
One of the original quest locations in the Uplift world. Super cool. This is going back over a year now. I was doing these quests. Oh my goodness.
Yes, I've even done a quest there, and I don't do a lot of the quests because things usually start at whenever my supper time is. So that's a thing.
Yeah.
Genesis should have some galleries listed here. They do. All right.
This marvelous art gallery in Horse Drop. Horse Drop?
Yeah, there's you can ride the horses all over.
Very cool.
Drop from the tops. There must be water or something so that nobody dies. Something to land in.
Very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some good stuff here.
Well, it's Genesis. There's no death in Genesis.
It's true. That helps.
Oh. Yes. That is the answer.
Yes.
How about that?
No death.
No death.
That was a pain in the butt when I was doing Squid Games because Ken originally wanted them to be able to die. And it's like, well, you can't die in Genesis.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is so true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it will not impact you.
Well, I'm just gonna jump over to Genesis here and maybe we'll grab some gratitudes, and then it's almost time to jump into the Discord party here.
Yeah, I gotta get claim links. I don't know. Maybe Jen, maybe you can help me out. Maybe I can send you like 50 of the shards that we're gonna give away, and you can help fire out some claim links.
Sure. I've never set one up before, so I have no idea, but I'm sure it's not
Oh, a
hard.
claim link?
Yeah, I'm sure it's easy.
Yeah, I think that there's just a claim button on the. I've done it like once or twice. I'll have to check again, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm around. I'm slow. I might not be super speedy at it because this afternoon is good time. But
I'm not even sure how I can send out over 100 prizes in an hour.
Yeah,
but
that's a lot of work.
Yeah, so we will do it together.
Woo! High five for togetherness. I'm just gonna move my windows over here so that I can.
NFT NYC.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, it was.
Like double extra on the fun. Yeah. All right. So over here we have the Uplifters Tower, and there's a place to put the gratitudes. I don't remember how far up I have to go, but I assume it's up. That's where monuments are being built, so we'll go in here. Yes.
Lisa Chandler said it puts the giving account at risk of attack if not main account.
With a claim link?
Yeah, there's been attacks through it before, but not for a while. Yeah. But it hasn't been like that for a while.
How would it work? How could someone attack?
So a derivative key is made from your wallet to add into the link. That's how they can claim it, right? And so there was a couple of people that figured out how to go from derivative to like your actual wallet key, and then they have an active key, which then they can send NFTs out. That happened like last year or the year before, and I think for the most part it's been taken care of. But yeah, most people now when they do claim links, they send everything to a dummy account and then just add the RAM from their main account and then produce the claim links there.
Good.
I mean, the only other easier way to do it is just get their Wax address and send directly to Wax.
Right. Yeah. It's kind of hard to organize with over 100 prizes, and then we would kind of have to figure out how to distribute them. I don't know. I was kind of excited for the whole like, oh, I'll send it out. Everybody who's here gets a chance at getting prizes.
I like that too.
I would have just made like an NFT that like on a drop, right? And then you just send out that link,
What do you mean?
And then so you make a drop and you have it set up where you have to have the link to get in, and then you send that link to the winners, and they can only claim one, and then you make that blendable for whatever it is they're trying to win. So if it's the shard packs, you make one NFT that's blendable for shard packs for a short while. Then you send out that link. Only the people with the link can obtain. Only so many. And then boom.
I like that, but that's 2 levels above my technical expertise for the short amount of time I would have to set that up. But
yeah, it would take a little bit of setup.
For next time, yeah.
We need a doc for everyone to fill out and put their wallet in and randomize the results. Yep, great idea. That's what we're gonna do.
That's an easy one. And it spreadsheets it. Okay.
Perfect. That means everybody on it gets something, and some people get really, really exciting things, and some people get pretty exciting things, and some people get really cool things.
I like that.
Cool.
All right. Let's do some gratitudes here. Thank you. All right.
I'm grateful for the minor pack sale with 8 A's.
I'll be more specific here if that's okay.
Minor pack sale, yeah.
All right. Anyone in the comments who wants to drop a gratitude in there, I can put it up for you. And 3D, what are you grateful for? Did he disappear? Nope, still there.
Yeah.
And we had
friends.
friends.
Grateful for friends.
Yes.
Lisa is grateful for 3D.
Yes. I'm going to go ahead and be grateful that Corey is more popular than me on LinkedIn. Got to make that stream work.
Stephen, I like that. Stephen's gratitude. Stephen is grateful for NFT projects that keep working in the bear market. David is grateful to be alive.
They're all great.
And TC, is that a gratitude? We can make it a gratitude if it's not. TC is grateful that Upliftium NFTs are on the move up. Could also just be a statement, but I'm grateful for that statement.
Yes.
Samantha's grateful for that statement. Oh, good times, good times.
Yep. Uh-oh, kids arguing. I know all about that. All right. Any other gratitudes, anybody? Probably not. I think that's all our people. Awesome.
Sweet.
So I'm going to drop out of this and I'm going to put up a link. I'm having trouble typing today. Everybody's watching.
You have 2 Uplift World servers there?
Yeah, for reasons. I often do getting started demonstrations with people and I forget to delete the one that I'm demoing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
So I add it to show them what it looks like while sharing my screen. Yep. So in the comments here is the link to the Discord.
Oh, I get it. You make a video saying this is how you add the server. And
exactly.
If you do that enough times, you'll end up with 1 million of them.
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha.
All right, so there's a link in here in the bottom to our Discord, which is where the party is moving right away here. Woo! So join us in the Discord, and we're going to be giving away all the things. I'm going to check up on my social posts there and see how many I have to give away. Hopefully it's lots. And I'll be doing more of that throughout the next hour. So I'll make another couple of posts. Anybody who likes it, shares it, all of that will be getting prizes from me, and the prizes are definitely shards because I have a lot of them. So that's how that's rolling.
Cool. And then make sure to come at 1 o'clock. Woo! And then 2 o'clock for the sale. Woo!
Yes, 2 o'clock for the sale. You better be early because you're battling me. And
True.
my kids are supposed to show up right then as well. So I'm gonna have to get in there real fast if I want stuff.
And you've now discovered that the golden packs are the wax packs. So that's fun.
Yeah. I want one of each.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. And 3D, thanks for joining us. This has been great, as usual. And on that note, see you later.
Thanks for letting me on.